Get ready. Start. Madam, the unemployment question is a very vital question in the country, and though the government has been telling us what steps and measures are being taken, yet unemployment is increasing year after year. In the rural areas, unemployment and underemployment both are there. In the urban areas, those who get only some education do not get any employment. But in the rural areas, this is a chronic disease. I am stressing on the agricultural labor while giving his views on some of the points in the general discussion on the budget. Our esteemed friend Shri Khandubhai Desai stressed upon agricultural labor. It is very chronic problem. Agricultural labor forms a very vital part of our rural population. They have no land, and those who have land employ the labor to their advantage. Agricultural labor is such that for employment it always depends upon other people. When the laborers get some employment on big farms, they get some job for their livelihood. But for all the year, they are not getting employment, though the government is proclaiming so many land reforms, land sealing, and so many things as being introduced. But everywhere you find a large number of village population. They have to run from place to place. Some honorable members complained that they are coming to towns and cities to create problems. If they do not come to towns, where should they go? Unless they are employed, unless they are economical settled, they have to find some employment somewhere for themselves. So they are running from place to place. I know about my own state. From my neighboring state, people are running there. Some get employment as tea garden labor, some in road works, some as rickshaw pullers. There, people are running from place to place, but proper employment is not there. If this chronic disease is not manfully taken care of by the government, boldly taken care of by the government, if concrete schemes are not put up and if people are not employed in them, we cannot boast of our democracy. We cannot say that we are doing so many things for creating employment. You know that there is the question of rural electrification. But what is being done? Here, our minister was telling about 45 pilot projects that are there, but what are they for this vast country? What can be done by these projects? The Planning Commission is doing many things. There are many plans, but how far are they being achieved? How far are they being implemented? How far has unemployment problem been solved? These are to be seen. 45 projects will not do to serve the vast population of the country. It is a gigantic problem. So, my submission is unless you take concrete steps and devise concrete schemes to develop industries in the rural areas, things will not improve. Madam, you were pleased to intimate in this connection that the Khadi and Village Industries Board is doing something. But what do they do? They have asked the states to survey the areas and find out the industries that can be taken up. I know about my own state. There also the Khadi and Village Industries Commission have taken up small industries, but it is not enough. It is a drop in the ocean. They select a few industries, but there are potentialities and there is a scope for developing small industries, village industries in the rural areas, but sufficient attention is not given by the government to solve that problem. That is my humble opinion. Unless the government has taken concrete measures to solve this acute problem, no people in the rural areas can always remain asking government or those who have ways and means to give them employment. This cannot do. So, small industries, village industries should be surveyed, organized, and developed. This problem cannot be neglected by further. Our late Prime Minister was telling us that unless you develop cottage and small industries and generate power in the rural areas, this acute problem cannot be solved. I know about the intention of the government. The minister was telling that the planning commission have schemes and also a committee, but what efforts have been made? We must know the result. Though there are schemes and plans, implementation is not there. People are not getting the benefits. There are many agricultural products which can be organized and developed as small industries. There is food processing. From earth, you can get other things. Good industry is there. There are hundreds of things you can do. In the British times, we made a survey of some areas and we saw that there were many potential things in the villages. The villagers also know these. They are able bodied men, but because they are not properly organized or given employment, they are now here. So, my request to the government is this: the pilot schemes, etc., will not do. What we want from the government is that they should face this problem with boldness and courage. Stop.